Old movie.
Now
Alright.
you can hear us. Sorry. I thought I did that already, though.
That's weird.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's
Good
take it.
morning.
Okay.
From the
Now that
top.
you can hear us. Ready? Go.
Go.
Oh, we're
Good
live. Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Good morning. Good morning to you. And then you said,
And what was that from?
some old movie, I guess. That's where
Some
we were.
old movie you
You're all
guess.
caught up.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't miss anything for 30 seconds or whatever it was. I'm just writing down information about people that have won some things.
Like
Who did
hair
I?
color,
Hair color?
shoe size.
Yes, exactly. And Measure Your Foot Day was the other day, and remember,
That's
your
right.
foot is from here
To there.
to there. We never demonstrated that on
No, I don't
Facebook.
think we can stretch
We
that
didn't.
far.
Um, I can do it.
Yeah, you probably
I
can.
can do it. Go time. Hold
Oh,
on.
that's right. Those times coming. It's Thursday. We're so close to the weekends. I can almost smell it. And man, did we get some rain last night?
No, that was me. I had beans last night.
No, stop.
Sorry.
Just stop.
They were
I
kidney beans,
can't handle
actually.
it.
Good morning,
Oh
Karen.
man. Did you guys get a lot of rain last night? I think pretty much
I heard it
the
hitting the
whole part of the
window, but
state did.
I didn't really go outside and look, so I
Check
don't
it
know.
out.
No, I slept hard last night. I was
Not like a light.
until 3:45 this morning. Then ping. I even walked in here this morning. You're like,
Good morning, world.
wow.
Yeah, you
What
did. You came
happened?
in at least 15 minutes earlier
I
than
can't.
you
Well,
usually do.
I just recently started coming in a little bit later.
Yeah.
I used to come here, and when I came in,
Right.
that's when I used to get here.
There you
And
go.
then, good morning, Victoria. Um, Victoria, I mailed out your Bojangles yesterday. By the way, I went through and did a big Bojangles mail out yesterday. Um, what else? Hold on. So yesterday, was it yesterday? The day before was Measure Your Foot
I think
Day.
it was the day before, probably.
Good morning. There we go.
Gary.
All right, Saint. Hey, wait. Hold on.
That would be Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Yep, going to be 29 to 32 degrees today. Whew, I'm sorry. You're welcome, Victoria. But it was Measure Your Foot Day. And did you guys know that from here to here is the same size? Hold on.
Here we
I
go.
can do this.
Can't believe
It's from
she
here
can
to
do
here. Your foot.
Cannot believe she can do that.
Your foot is the same length as it. Yeah, this right
Are
here.
you sure is that really your leg or you just bring a prop up?
I brought a prop.
Is that what it is?
It's my leg. It's my leg, and that's my arm. See, look, and it's the same length. Isn't that cool?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I don't know how well you can see that, but no, that's my foot. That's my leg. See, watch. Hold on.
Right. See,
Watch, I'm gonna break a hip.
that's what I was gonna say. Here we go. No.
Look at that. Anyway, okay.
It's Circus Girl.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can still. Yeah,
For just
no, I can't.
For just
I can't in
99
this
cents,
chair.
folks, step behind the curtain and see Circus Girl do her wild and crazy thing.
If I'm sitting on the ground, I
Yeah.
can put my foot behind my head. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Gary.
Ouch. Yeah.
Ouch.
And Gary, I replied to your email this morning. I'm not sure if you got it. But yes, you did win a couple days ago. You won the boat time. So I will put that in the mail because right here, see, envelope.
See, there's proof.
It has your name on it, but I'm not going to show everybody your address, other than the fact that they know you live near Cleveland.
Well, you're traveling so much, so if they really tried to find you, they probably could.
Yeah, good luck with that. Exactly. What else? Oh, and I totally forgot to get the recipe again. I had a lot going on yesterday. Like when I got home,
Gary,
my
Gary,
plans
guess what,
completely
man?
changed.
All right, so Cindy and I, we have this
But
messenger talk about 7 o'clock every night, basically to catch up on the rest of the day that
I'm here.
we weren't near each other, just to make sure that nothing's happened in the world that one of us has missed. So when we're ready, we're still talking about tomorrow's show. All right, I'm going to write down a note to mention this to her. Get the recipe.
I'm working.
Get the recipe. Show me the recipe, Gary.
What I'm gonna do too, which is why I just grabbed my little note. This is courtesy of Travis,
Hey, Michael.
by the way. This is
Karen.
courtesy of Travis. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. But yeah, these these little things courtesy of Travis for Christmas, the guy that called yesterday. And
Travis is you might not understand
Traffic.
this term. He's our traffic director.
yes,
Has nothing to do with movement of cars. Has everything to do with the traffic of commercials that goes through our system on each of our radio stations. So it's a lingo type thing. He's like the commercial coordinator. When they play, where they get placed. He reads the contracts that we have with an advertiser. So that's his business. He's in the business office.
You can't read this, but it says Pico de Gallo. Okay.
All right.
And hold on here. I'm going to do one more thing. This is behind the scenes stuff.
So Travis likes to bring us office supply.
Yes.
It's his thing.
Yes. Hold on 1 second, Michael. I'll have that. This is something that we're talking about with the movies, and I actually have to do something with this tonight. I'm sticking that Post-it to that. See, look. So that way, when I bring this piece of paper home with me tonight, which I will, when I open up my computer, I'll go, oh, I got to get the recipe.
So, and Gary, also, I'm going to message you with Cindy's landline home telephone number, so you can just call them.
And if you believe I actually have a home landline.
Signs you might be older.
And Perrin says I'm tried, but I think she meant I'm tired. I think.
It's yeah.
I believe.
Well, it could be. I'm just.
I'm sure. It
could be.
That's true.
I think you're right.
And thanks to Michael. Give me 1 second here. I'm working on this. I meant to do this earlier, and I just. It was like it's with the recipe.
She was distracted with the foot to the elbow for a little while.
Yeah, that actually woke me up a little bit. Stretching, it made me got the blood flowing.
Okay.
Because I sit here on my butt all the time.
Maybe we should do an exercise show. You guys would just watch to see what would.
Who would break a hip first?
Right.
That's what I'd want to know. All right, so Michael sent us this because it is Kiss a Shark Week.
Yes,
Isn't
it is.
that
I
cute?
saw that. He sent that to us, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, okay.
That's so cute.
That's
Snoopy kissing a shark.
We think that's adorable.
Kiss a Shark Week. Mwah.
We want to save this, so we're gonna have to put that somewhere.
Yeah.
Permanent.
I've got it on my computer now, so we're good.
I love that.
It's very, very cute.
Thank you very much. That's super cool. All right, we're gonna.
Oh wait, what did I do? Nothing.
2 minutes to live break.
Where'd it go?
On the radio show. We're going to be talking about what we're talking about here. We're going to set off a new topic. But we're going to talk about most popular dog names for 2022. The list is out, what you guys were waiting for every day.
And yes, Perrin, you are correct. Bill is bright today.
I am bright. We consulted a lighting expert, a member of the team here.
We didn't change anything.
We did consult. I'm not lying.
We did consult.
Consulted the guy.
We did consult somebody
Glenn,
that does TV.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's a member of our team, and we have a TV channel, a Roku TV channel, and an online TV channel called
OBX Vacay.
OBX Vacay, which we're very proud of. But so we saw him come in the back door and say, "Hey, Glenn, come here. We got a lighting issue." So we asked him all these questions, and he came up with all kinds of great ideas. We haven't had a chance to implement one of them.
But for some reason,
the lighting's great today. So I don't know how that happened.
And then I did hear him say something though. It's the cameras.
He's convinced it's the cameras.
Well, how much time we got? 40 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on. That is Bill's camera. Okay. Do you see what it looks like? And then if you're on Bill's camera, you can see that's my camera. They're the exact same stinking camera. Okay. So why does his change from day to day and mine stay the same every single day? They're the same cameras. But he said something about the cameras. And we are going to talk crunchy or soft and all that stuff with tacos and Mexican food, and because I'm getting hungry.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark, Jackson Brown, and run it on empty. Not us, we're on 3 pots of coffee so far this morning, so rest assured.
And exercise.
And a little exercise. Rest assured that we're ready to go for you.
Some yoga.
You're stretching. I'm just sitting here.
Meditation.
It is 8:12. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. Weather-wise, the rain has moved out, left us with a little water on the roads or in the parking lots and stuff. So be careful about that. Otherwise, not a bad day.
but because I didn't wear I wore my rain boots,
Mhm.
it's stopped. It's going to be just cloudy today, breezy and 56, partly cloudy tonight. Along the coast, 38, inland 30, mostly sunny tomorrow, and a high of 50.
56 right now in the Hosky, 57 at Oregon Inlet, and we've got 57 at 102.5. The Shark.
So you used to have dogs.
I did. I lost both of them within a year. Haven't regrouped.
They were heartbroken. The
And
second one was heartbroken.
I know
Because the first,
exactly what
exactly.
happened. That
It
was it.
happened.
Was Lucky and Noel, boy and a girl.
Lucky and Noel.
Yeah. Mhm.
Looking 100. Okay, they're not on this list that the
You-
AKC put out.
You must have the list. We were waiting on it. Most popular dog names for 2022.
Right, from last year, the
Okay.
AKC, which is based in Raleigh, North Carolina, by the way,
Oh,
the
cool.
American Kennel Club, they released the list of the most popular male and female dog names in 2022, and mine wasn't on there either.
Okay. So, who made the list, or what names made the list
All right, Luna for female.
for girl dogs?
Okay, this is Luna,
All right.
which my daughter's best friend, her dog's name is Luna.
Luna.
Bella, my daughter's mother-in-law's dog is named Bella.
I've heard that name coming up a lot, even with kids. Bella.
Daisy, which is my granddog's name, is a popular name.
Okay. All right.
Lucy.
All right. Lucy.
Oh, there's a Lucy. I know somebody that has a Lucy. She's a chocolate
Oh,
lab.
Okay.
I don't know, but she goes as Miss Lucy. Willow is another popular name.
Mhm.
Penny, I had a dog named Penny.
Okay.
My neighbor had a dog named Sadie. Then there's Maggie, Rosie, and Ruby.
All right. How about the guys? The boy dog.
Max,
Max. Okay. All right.
Milo,
Milo.
Cooper. I've seen
Cooper,
Cooper. I could see a beagle named Cooper,
Yeah, I could too.
or
Yeah.
like a hound dog of some kind,
Little
something, you know.
personality.
Yeah,
Cooper.
just or like a basset hound or a basset hound or
Yeah.
maybe a bloodhound, go, "Brrr," you know, that type of thing.
Cooper's
Charlie, my grand dog, my
Yes.
Mama Rosie's dog, which is Zuzu's brother.
Okay.
There's also Teddy,
All right.
Tucker,
Okay.
Buddy. My neighbors had a Buddy.
Buddy the.
My neighbors had a bear.
Okay.
My other neighbors had a Rocky, and then there's also a Leo.
All right. There you go.
I didn't have any. I've only had the Penny and the Daisy in my own personal family though, and the Charlie. Huh.
All right. Well, hey, there's some great name ideas. That's why I use these to see what kind of new names are out there. So if we do get a new furry part of the family,
What happened to good old fashioned Snoopy
Hey, Snoopy's taken. Come on, Snoopy.
or Fido?
Fido. Who names a dog Fido? I don't know. See,
Um,
I think it's Luna and Max are pretty good names.
Luna and
pretty good.
Max.
Luna or Max.
I like Daisy and Charlie.
You do?
Favoritism.
All right, there's your list of popular dog names for 2022. Coming up within a few minutes on the show, it'll be Today in Music, plus it'll be Bow Time.
It will be bow
Given
time.
that keyword. Also,
Okay.
we are live on Facebook right now. And we've been having some fun for the past couple of days talking about food and finger foods and stuff like that. If you'd like to join us, we got a new topic. We're going to finish out this half hour at about 8:30 on, what was it?
Soft or
Soft?
crunchy.
Soft or crunchy.
Yes, we're talking taco.
Yes, we're talking taco. So check it out on Facebook at
Facebook.com/102.5.
The Shark.
All right.
This is just me.
We already, Gary suggested changing the cameras. We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael even said, Gary, they tried that. It didn't help. No,
Didn't help.
literally, this is Bill's old camera, and that's this
Right.
over here is my.
Right.
This over here. Yeah, where am I? Why isn't? Where'd it go? This one
There
right
it
here.
is. Yep, there it is.
That's my old camera.
Okay. So
I don't
we
know.
have switched it.
All right.
The
So
crazy thing is, I want you guys to think back a few months. I don't want to bring up a sad subject, but Marco never had this problem.
no, his light was the same every day. It looked.
What in the world? So I don't know. So
I don't know.
you tell me. Kind of crazy.
I
But
don't know.
anyway, we're doing the best we can, and we brought in an expert. The guy that the qualifications owned television stations. You think he's figured out lighting? So we're gonna listen to what he said.
But we didn't change anything. And you're bright. But the TV's really bright today too.
A little bit. It
All
is.
right. So Victoria said Charlie made the list. Karen likes the name Timber. It's so fitting for a dog that wags his tail a lot. I agree.
Timber's a good name. I
Our old
like
dogs
that.
were Twister, Coco, Speedy, Ruggles, and Moose. All right.
Okay.
They do try to come up with, I can't really see what your emojis are, unusual names. Yeah, I don't know what your emojis are. If I was on Facebook, maybe I'd see them, but I'm not
Yeah.
on Facebook. I'm on the actual providing thing that.
It just shows up as some
Yeah.
squiggly blocks.
Yeah.
Ready to say that must be Marco.
Marco Curse.
Well, Marco wouldn't curse anybody. He might curse at them, maybe. You'd have to really say no. But,
Must be Marco Curse.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but
I
I
know.
think of Marco. I'm like, how did you know?
Like literally every day, his
Yeah.
lighting was the same. But
Absolutely.
and every day my lighting's the same,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Right.
Well, no, some days I look a little bit more washed out than normal. But what the you you know why? Because you're sitting in Marco's chair. That's why it affects you and not me.
Maybe it is. Well, one thing that Glenn, the TV guy, didn't know is that if you really think about it, there's light behind me,
Hmm.
which is the television. That's a LED, so it shoots LED light out.
Right?
Then if you look over here,
Which is
yeah,
where?
up there,
Okay.
there's
You're
a
frozen
light.
on mine.
You can't see that, but there's a giant light. Why don't you let them see it? There's a giant light that shoots off
Right there.
the
Do you see
ceiling
it? That bright
and
light?
shoots light down.
Then there's
Okay.
also little lights over there.
Right, and if you really look closely, if there's like that's the leg lamp from
Christmas Story.
yep,
You can't really see it.
and the
It's kind of blurry.
Pixar
Little
lamp.
loop. And then there's also the light that comes from that door
Right,
that
so
shines on
there's
him.
a lot of light going on.
And then there's that little, hold on, that little light right there that is right there.
that makes me look like I have a suntan.
Wow.
That's the Bane light, the vanity light, and it's the truth. But the thing is, these lights don't change. They all stay the same every day.
No, we didn't take all the stuff off the wall. No, we moved it. Oh, but yeah, we took
There
the
was a
shark,
behind
the
me, but
shark,
it's
which
on
was
the
right
wall over here.
right there. We still have that.
Yep, that's there.
We still have his.
We got
There's a
Kramer.
picture over there. We still
Oh,
have
yep,
Kramer
we got
over
Kramer.
here, and then right here, we're actually trying to figure out what we're going to do with that one. But he
That
had
one
that
needs
picture
a
too.
new piece of glass. So
Yeah,
it
it needs
came off.
something. It's like the stuff's
Yeah.
falling out, so we got to fix that one. So
And
that's why it's
actually,
sitting on the floor.
those pictures in the studio, you know, they meant an awful lot to Martha because she lived through
Yes.
them, and they were great station events. They're 20-some years old, and we have a lot of new photos that we obtained when we were putting together this tribute.
Yes,
So we're going to use some of those to kind of regroup those, and kind of put them back in the studio.
I think so.
We are working on things, but not lights. Nothing's different.
No.
Yeah. Now, then there's the lights that are turned off in the room, the office lights.
Which was these ones.
Check this out.
Look how bright that makes things. Look how washed. Wow, Bill, you're bright. And
Yeah.
again, I'm still normal.
Right. So you tell me. You tell me. It's really crazy.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I was still normal and you were bright. What the who knows?
It's my personality. No, I
What?
don't think
It's
so.
dark one minute and then
Yeah.
it's really bright the next.
Yeah, I'm like it's mood Bill. Whatever. How much he glows.
It's either Bill or William.
Yeah, there you go.
Or is it Bill and Billy? You're Justin the Virginia. Oh, okay. So Gary and Michael aren't related. Okay. All right. So real quick before we have to get into business, crunchy or soft?
Now, what are we talking about?
Tacos.
Oh.
Do you like the crispy tacos, the crunchy tacos? Yeah, Karen, he's like a mood ring. Do you want the crunchy tacos or do you like the soft burrito, like the flour tortilla or the corn tortilla?
I like both of them. No, this is a deal.
Okay.
It depends on exactly what's happening. If I'm in the car driving, everybody does this, and trying to eat at the same time, I prefer something that wouldn't crumble and fall.
That you can hold in your hand and
yeah.
See,
so
Karen likes crunchy. Now,
yeah.
You told me a story yesterday about how you used to go to what used to be a Taco Bell here.
All right, in Kill Double Hills. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kill Double Hills. There's a Verizon phone store. Okay, and it's just up the street from our studios. It used to be a Taco Bell. Many moons ago, many Taco Bells ago, it was a Taco Bell.
Yo quiero sacar.
And they had a sign out front on my way to radio work many moons ago. It said tacos, 39 cents. See how long ago this was?
39 cents a taco.
Yeah.
See, they were higher here because I remember them being 29 cents at one point in time.
Well, it's the beach.
It's the beach, exactly.
But still, not a bad price. So I would, I would get a couple just about every day, but I would mix them up. I would get a couple of hard shell tacos,
crunchy,
and
some
I like
soft.
the soft shell because they would put a dollop inside of the wrap up sour cream in there, and they were just really good. So yeah, so it's either one for me. But if I'm driving, do I really go? Do I really care?
See, now, Gary, all right, so Michael says he's never eaten at a Taco Bell. I don't know
No,
if
I'm
I should,
serious.
yeah, I don't know if I should congratulate you or say, what the heck?
No,
What?
Taco Bell they do a great job providing the food they provide.
I like their
And
Mexican
yeah,
pizzas.
but it's fast food.
It is fast food.
It's fast food.
It is fast food.
It's like, do you stop at a gourmet burger place and sit down and have a lunch, or do you go through the drive-through at Burger A, Burger B, Burger C? What do you do?
Michael, I'm offended because I used to eat at a Jack in the Box. We had one around the corner from our house, and you're saying before our time.
Exactly.
But I don't remember getting the 4 for $1. I think did
anybody ever live near a real White Castle? I think you
up
gotta
in New
go.
York.
Yeah, you
They
gotta
used to
go
be. I've
north
been
or
to a
west.
real. I've been to a
Me-
real White
me too,
Castle
yeah, but
up in
they're different because
Yonkers.
they're not really burgers.
I was in the
They're kinda
Bronx.
like
I was in the
sliders,
Bronx. I was in the Bronx when I ate at White Castle.
kind of like sliders.
But
But
see,
those were good.
I like when I go to TB when I head for the border.
Okay.
I would always get the wraps. I mean the soft tacos, because like you said, they were easier. But also normally because I would always go through the drive-through, I wouldn't go in the restaurant and sit and eat them. I would
Right.
get them and take them home. Well, by the time you get the crunchy shells home, the grease from the meat would make them soggy-ish, and they would just.
Yeah.
Now, there's one in Alexandria. There's a White Castle.
Brrr.
I remember the little green
So if we
tavern,
take a road trip,
tavern, green tavern. Shoot, what were they called? There was a tavern. There was a tavern. It was called a tavern. I think it was. It wasn't in Alexandria though. Shoot.
all right.
Anyway, sorry. It was something of a
So
tavern. I can see it. There was one at Georgetown. But anyway, go ahead.
White Castle in Northern Virginia, really? That's kind of cool to know.
See, I swear it was called a. It was called a green tavern or white tavern.
Okay.
It wasn't a White Castle.
All right. Well, maybe.
But they had little pointy roofs. It was like a little pointy. It had a pointy roof, and it had green painting on the outside.
All right.
And I wish I could remember what they were. I don't remember White Castle ever being in Alexandria.
Interesting.
I don't. Why am I brain deading on that?
I don't know.
Because they had the little White Castle slider. They were good.
The White Castle that I was at was in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where I went. That's where I went.
Okay.
And, first one I'd ever been to, right by the hotel we were staying at. Oh my gosh, the White Castle. So the whole family we were like Harold and Kumar, Not really. You just had to walk across the parking lot. Wasn't like a big road trip.
Right, exactly.
But they were so good. They were better than they were out of the freezer in the box.
Well, yeah, of course they were fresh. But if I'm going to a restaurant to sit down, like Taco Tuesdays, there's a local restaurant here that does a Taco Tuesday. Their crunchy chicken tacos are the bomb.
Crunchy chicken tacos. That's got a ring to it.
Wow. I'm sorry I missed that one in Old Town Alexandria. Let's and fly away. Anyway, sorry. Parent taco salads. My dad would go to Wendy's and get a taco salad every time he was at Wendy's.
Sorry.
But then the bottom of the bowl gets soggy. That's my only problem with taco salads. They are good.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark. John Lennon just started over. It is 8:26. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. Your Shark forecast. The rain is gone. It's kind of a nice morning. A little wet out there, but it's all right.
Which is why I wore my rain boots, and that's why it stopped. Mostly cloudy, breezy, and 56 today. I'm telling you, if you want it to not rain, just say, hey, Cindy, wear your rain boots tomorrow. That way it won't be raining. Partly cloudy tonight along the coast, getting down to 38, 30 if you're inland, mostly sunny, and 50 tomorrow.
All right, 55 right now in Windsor, 58 in Buxton, and 58 in 102.5. The Shark.
Today in music history, brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. 252-217-5771 or log on to christywithanI, Bryant.kw.com.
All right, 2020, just a couple of years ago, Billie Eilish swept the board at the 2020 Grammys, winning 5 Grammys that night, including the Best New Artist and Song of the Year, becoming the first person to achieve that since Christopher Cross in 1981. A long
Wow.
time to hold that record. She was 18 years old. She also won Album of the Year for her debut, which was When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And she replaced Taylor Swift as the youngest person ever to win the award.
She started out as a YouTuber, you know that?
She did, and her brother's a brilliant musician and absolutely a great record
Right.
producer because they work together on everything.
Yes.
2003, Billy Joel was airlifted to a hospital after his car smashed into a tree. The singer lost control of his Mercedes, skidded for about 100 yards, then hit the tree.
Oh,
It
wow.
happened in the Hamptons near New York. Of course, he's all better now. That was a tough one.
That was 20 years ago.
I know.
Gosh, time flies. 1991. Cher made a special video for the troops involved in Desert Storm during the Gulf War. Her video canteen featured Janet Jackson, Paul Simon, Van Halen, and Bonnie Raitt.
Wow.
See, I don't remember seeing that, but I guess because I wasn't a troop in Desert Storm in the Gulf War. In 1980, Prince made his TV debut on guess what show?
American Bandstand.
How did you? Oh, because it's written right in front of you. While he delivered confident performances of "I Want to Be Your Lover" and "Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad," the shy artist actually struggled to answer any of the questions that Dick Clark asked him.
That's something who's really shy.
Evidently, I guess so. He
Nervous.
talks through his guitar
Yeah.
and through his singing. Yeah.
Yep.
1974, Ringo Starr went to #1 on the singles chart with his version of Johnny Burnett's 1960s hit "You're 16."
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
John Lennon wrote, recorded, and mixed his new single, "Instant Karma," in 1970, and he did it in one day.
1 day.
One
Did he really?
day. That's
Okay.
it. Just one day.
That's pretty cool. All right, that's today in music. It's bow time right now. You know what that means? It's a keyword coming your way. We want you to text it back to us to qualify for a 2-piece winner chicken dinner from Bojangles.
And then you realize later on this afternoon, there's going to be Rachel.
That's right. She's got another bow time for you between noon and 1, where you can qualify to win a instant tailgate from Bojangles. But it's a 2-piece winner chicken dinner up for grabs right now. What's
And
the word?
because we talked about Billy Joel crashing in his car,
Yes.
Bill is our word today. Actually, I guess I could change it to Billy since it's
Billy
Billy.
Joel.
Yeah, it's going to be Billy
Okay,
instead
with
of
a Y.
Bill
With a Y.
with a Y, Billy. You can text that right now to 252-441-1025 to qualify.
All right, stick around. We got news and weather together coming up within 10 minutes and more killer hits right away.
I was stalling again. See, I realized I was like, oh shoot, I didn't put in a word.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Taco Bell was the best. Bill and Cindy, curious how many places y'all lived. How many places have I lived?
Oh my God.
I have. He's lived more places, I think, than I have.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go for it. Born and raised in Stanton, Virginia, so lived there for a long time.
Right.
Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Charlottesville, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Still Virginia stuff. Let's see. Nags Head, Columbia, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the places I've lived, but I've lived in a lot of different places.
Ah,
Yeah.
so you moved
I've
multiple
moved a lot.
times. Okay.
Yeah. Scott just happens to know. Cindy's lived in 5 places. How does Scott know that?
He's my cousin.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, let me see. I started in Maryland.
Yeah.
I think you might be wrong on this, Scott. Oh no! Sorry, Victoria was pregnant with her daughter. She went into labor at a Taco Bell in Kill Devil Hills.
Get
Oh
out.
my gosh, that's a
I
true
hope
story.
you got free
That's
tacos
pretty
for a long
cool.
time.
That's pretty cool. She didn't have the baby there though. She had her the next morning.
Oh.
Thank goodness. Let's see. I've lived in Maryland. Then we moved to Annandale. Then we moved to Fairfax. Then I moved to Strasburg. But then, yeah, no, I've lived more than five places in my life. I lived basically like the Northern Virginia, right, Washington D.C. area until I moved here.
Okay. Well, everybody, you know, it's funny.
And I've actually lived about like more like 15 places. Well, if I'm actually talking like same location but different addresses.
Right.
But yeah, Oh, states. I've lived in Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina. I've only lived in 4 states.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting. All right, Victoria adds to this story about going into labor at Taco Bell. She says, went into labor, had labor pains at the counter, and the cashier says, "Don't have your baby here. It's busy." Please. It's
Wow. That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
mayhem at the Taco Bell.
And my cousin Scott, he's only lived in Maryland as far as I know.
Really? Okay.
He's lived in just in like the same little basic area that he
Alright.
grew up in.
Sure.
I'm thinking. But
All right.
all right,
We've
guys.
got to roll some credits and say goodbye.
And we do.
I just want you guys to know that I have a lot of fun every morning.
So do I.
Even, and this is work, even though on your side of everything, you're like, we really enjoy listening to the music.
Mhm.
We watch it and have a good time with you. It's also a job for us. So some days, just like your job, don't exactly feel like coming in and doing the whole thing.
Right.
But some days when I feel like that, when we get to this point, after the half hour, I feel a whole lot better about my day. Just want to share that with you. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like
You
the little
guys, you guys are
that we
the
need.
best listeners I've had for
A long
radio
time.
listeners a long time.
Yes.
And Cindy calls them family. And I
Yeah, you're our extended family.
Yeah,
You're
so
a radio family.
your warm welcome to us is just not unnoticed. We love hanging out with you guys. So just want to say.
And one other note, since
Yeah.
we didn't go into real depth about the tacos, we're going to continue this conversation tomorrow
Yeah,
because I got some more things I want to
that's right.
throw out there for you guys to like respond to.
Okay.
All right.
So it's food week.
Yeah.
Every day this week.
And let's see, Super Bowl's not for another 2 weeks after this Sunday. So yeah, the next couple weeks are probably going to be food week. Sorry, just
Never know.
every day is food day for us. So
Later.
all right.
Alligator.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Hope you have a great day. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Bye, guys.
See ya.
See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be there.
Thank you.